That was awkward. The storage was full even though I deleted all pictures, but I guess not all videos. So I just want to say, to finalize my tonight's message, it is institutionalized strategically to distract you, to become who you truly are, you know, in this world. So it is really awkward for me to see that people enjoy 2 hours of TikTok, watching TikTok, instead of half hour of reading a book. And you know, I've caught myself even observing that my attention span has decreased tremendously because of me using Facebook and Instagram. So people tend to not... Wow, that's loud. I need to close the window 1 second, please. So people tend to be manipulated. I know this is not, you know, news for you, no new information, but even the smartest ones fall for the trap, you know. All I can say is raise your awareness. Raise your awareness on a daily basis, every day, all day long. Once you accomplish to form habits that make you happy and that truly lead you back to who you are in your heart, there you can say, okay, that the habits formed cannot be destroyed easily unless you consume again the social media for longer periods of time, all day long, every day. I guess it is nowadays, it's really even more crucial to understand that your awareness plays the biggest, if not the biggest role to understand what's going on within you, with all the social media out there, with all the instant fixes for everything. You know, for everything there is an instant fix. Nobody really contemplates anymore. Nobody reflects anymore. Nobody really wants to become a better version. No, you know, you have a quick fix for everything. You have a quick fix for heartbreak. You have a quick fix for job loss. You have a quick fix for this, for that. And what is it? You know, you distract yourself, mostly with serving an addiction. Yeah. I love watching Dr. Gabor Mate. I do believe that he narrows down as a specialist, as a trauma specialist. He narrows down the reasons of addiction. I do believe also, like from my understanding and from how I feel about life, how I feel about family life, how I feel about my childhood and my entire life, looking back, reviewing and contemplating and reflecting. I do believe that you have to fully understand what defines a human being. For me, And I believe also that I understood that part of Dr. Gabor Mate's quintessence. Um, we have to understand human beings seek connection. This is our nature. This is our nature. We don't come like from above and instantly get here. No, we are connected to the womb of our mothers. We get there by the help of our fathers. And eventually, from this connection, um, we are formed. And then, we come on this earth and seek connection. A baby cries out loud unless it's near the mother or the father, mostly the mother side. And then, it instantly stops crying. The baby stops crying when the mother is near, right? So I think when we fully understand what the true nature of being a human being is, and validating what we truly are instead of denying who we truly are, I guess that is where the solution lies. So bottom line for me is like, we need connection. We need to feel the connection to a community, to a family, to other people, and this connection must be secured and protected somehow, like let's say from a family system, or a community system, a supportive system. So if you understand that, and you don't have these kinds of valuable connections in your life, then bottom line is you will get addicted instantly, and it's no way out if you don't form these secured, respectful, protected community, or people that you can relate to, that you feel connected to. So there are plenty of research out there, that state that the people from the Mediterranean countries are the healthiest, even though they have like all kinds of, various dishes with plenty of fat and plenty of carbohydrates, but still they're the most, or one of the healthiest population on earth. And they narrowed down the research that they figured out that it's the connections that they have, on a daily basis. They gather together every day, every evening, and they fine and dine together. They support each other, they laugh together, and they spend hours talking to each other. And a good sense of humor is a part of it, of course. And these are the people that grow the oldest in the most healthiest and happiest way of most nations, most countries out there. So you have to understand what your true nature is as a human being, and you can't deny it, you can't neglect it. If you do so, then you're doomed. And you try to fix that, and all you can do is numb yourself so you don't feel that you need connections, valuable connections, valuable supportive community or family system. All right, so understanding what your true nature is, and then validating, and then trying to understand who is your tribe. Who do you vibrate with in a good way, and who's your soul family, who's maybe your blood family, and then try to form strong bonds. And then Yeah, I mean, that's the true nature of being a human being. The unhappiest, saddest, and unhealthiest people are those that are lonely. Not just alone, but lonely. You know, they have nobody that would be like truly there and support, you know, them, their life, and, you know, helping them with their problems and being there for them when they get sick and so forth, you know. And I mean, like, it's not just you know, for like an instant, like let's say for half a year or 2 months or 3 months, because you just happen to have become friends for that short period of time. No, I'm talking about like really strong bonds for decades. And most of the time, these kind of bonds can be built from family systems and a strong community around you, you know, like a neighborhood. I mean, in the Mediterranean country, neighborhood is very important. They know each other like family, you know, and they visit each other like family. They are there for each other like family. Um, yeah. So, everything and everyone will try to distract you if you understood what makes you happy, because deep down they're just jealous. They're just jealous. The sister of my ex-fiance, she was pure evil. She was so distracted, and not knowing who she truly is, in her human ways, that she did everything to distract everyone around her as well, you know, because she was distracted. She tried that with my ex-fiance and succeeded, and she tried it with the older brother, and there she didn't succeed. She talked so negative about the partner of the older brother, to my ex-fiance, to her younger brother. And you know, I listened, and I even read what she wrote. And then she even, you know, was saying that when I was in the when I think her mother said it to me, you know, once. And I was like, how is it that she can be so evil behind someone's back, but then again, the partner of the older brother talked so positively about her, you know. And I was like, oh my goodness, she's so unhappy in her life. She is so unhappy in her life. And I feel sorry for her, you know, for not having peace in her heart and trying to destroy everything and every relationship around her, you know. So, I mean, I feel sorry for just a second. That's it. My heart doesn't go out for them. It's just, it's a pitiful existence, you know. So you gotta understand that people who have no peace in their heart will envy you, you know, and they will envy you for everything, for your peace in your heart, for the vibration and atmosphere you create when you come into a room, for the accomplishments you've had. And I prefer to stay away from these people. I cut out even family members who were fake, and who were not at peace with themselves. And I don't waste time. I mean, we will all die one day, and you don't know if it's tomorrow, if it's the next hour, or the next second. So, would you rather continue living life as if you are already dead and manipulated, like becoming a zombie? Or would you like to, you know, just cut the ties with all the manipulation that goes on and just live life to its fullest and try to be kind to other people? You try to be kind to yourself first and foremost, and then, you know, be neutral at least to other people, you know. And all you can do is just stay away from those that are just pure evil, that are not happy with themselves, that are trying to destroy other people's happiness, and just have two faces or even more faces. Dr. Gabor Mate's best-selling book, the title is Hungry Ghosts. And I now understand why the title is Hungry Ghosts. You know, if you expose yourself so much, how do you believe your soul, your essence would want to reside in your body? I believe that these people are disassociated from themselves. And this is how, other entities enter your system. And I do believe there is more out there than just a 3D, of course. And there are scientific papers about, the afterlife and all that, so you can't deny it. But who tells you that your entire soul likes to reside in your body when the soul is just pure, it's authentic, it's pure love. And I wouldn't want to reside in that body if the body speaks ill about everybody else, about yourself and of everybody else. I do understand the title now, Hungry Ghosts. So, okay. Speaking of Dr. Gabor Mate, there are also other psychologists and psychiatrists out there that I really started liking and getting informed of. I love reading books, and I'm going to spend more time on reading books than on my computer. The only time I'm on my computer is when I'm recording these videos, and I want to do more, but it's just for that plain purpose of informing the people that are like me. And we have to spread the word. It's really crucial you understand that there is war out there, with people who need instant fixes and with people who are still like have a normal functioning mental capacity and normal functioning lives. There's so much pressure out there. I don't know if you've noticed, but there's so much aggression, even like in traffic. I don't get it. I don't get how people get consumed by aggression so much that they alter the entire being according to that pressure. They alter their being and they risk even their lives, just to be like a second ahead of you, a second. So it's crazy out there and it's dangerous out there. I'm not going to scare you. It's not about me scaring you. I'm just wanting to raise awareness of what's going on. And it's really work to stay connected with your heart. The ones that are going through trials and tribulations and alter their entire being accordingly into like denying their emotions and becoming a zombie-like creature and navigating through life through manipulation. These are the weak ones in my eyes. The strong ones stay pure to themselves, they stay authentic, they stay connected to their hearts, stay still open with their hearts, but have their boundaries, of course. But don't let the trials and tribulations alter their entire character into a nasty, evil witch, So you have a choice every day, all day long. You become you get challenges all the way, all the time, all day long, and you decide how you're going to act and react. I don't mind all these weird comments by artificial intelligence that are strategically put out there to shut up people who speak the truth, like me. And I don't alter my goals, my character according to people who have mental health issues and just want to distract me because they are distracted like hell from their true essence. And I don't alter my true and pure heart for people who are already lost. That doesn't make sense to me. So I still have hope for this world, and I still have hope that at some point people get bored by social media, because it is boring. It's always the same. You don't really get educated by itself. There are people out there who are worth listening to, but I mean, I don't believe that most people listen to psychologists and psychiatrists and people who have really information to offer. It's mostly like, I don't know, fashion and stupid humor and the Kardashians, I guess. um, I I don't know. I'm sometimes I'm just speechless what's out there. I've spent thousands of hours in the library and love reading books. It's really so nice to dive into a book and just you know daze away with your own thoughts about it and have a certain emotion with every scene written, and it's just plain crazy out there. It's just plain crazy out there. You can now sense, like, I don't know how many people are on drugs, on substance abuse, on whatever. I know at the investment bank, I was having colleagues who drank alcohol every evening, like every evening, not just one glass. No, it's a whole bottle, you know. And this is how they cope, and this is the only thing I've seen. So maybe there's more that they do, but I don't know. Most of them have had already at least one heart attack, one stroke, one this, one that already, were in at the hospital for severe illnesses. And it's really crazy what you sacrifice in order to have a quick fix. So I hope you raise your awareness a little bit. I hope really that intellect becomes the new sexy. I hope that emotions become the new sexy. I hope that authenticity becomes the new sexy. And I hope being a good human being and being a responsible male figure, being a responsible female figure, and that becomes the new sexy. I mean, I've decided to become old-fashioned because this is how I feel the most peace in my heart and in my life. And I'm not gonna jeopardize my peace for a quick fix. It's so much more intriguing to work towards a goal and to finally reach it when you've worked for it, instead of, I don't know, illegal stuff to get a quick fix. And I don't know, I still have the responsibility for myself to look in the mirror and still wanting to be proud of me, to be a good human being and a good female figure, and having my own back, and deciding the right way to go about things, about work, about life, about and just not manipulating people at all, just being authentic to my true self, and having a good night's sleep with peaceful thoughts and a clear mind, and a rested heart, and just have a peaceful sleep and wake up in the morning and have a smile on my face, and not owing anybody an explanation about about myself. Yeah, I don't know, it was just reminiscing a little bit about the good old days, I guess. When men were still men and provided for their families and, liked taking over responsibilities. Now you see, like, nobody takes care of their own responsibilities anymore. You know, no fathers, yeah, very few mothers. And then we're so surprised why society has become so awkward, frozen, cold, disassociated, and yeah, no true friends anymore, no true relationships anymore. Everyone fakes and puts up a mask. So it all starts with yourself. And just take it slow and easy with people. I mean, you got to understand who is in front of you. And the masquerade and the fakeness cannot endure for a lifetime. So you got to understand who's in front of you, and try to tap into your intuition and try to trust your intuition. This is also a manipulation